you become unemployed, there's really only one sensible course of action, and that's to blow what little savings you have on a motorbike. In my case, that meant a 20-year-old Suzuki GS125. 3 days after I bought the bike, I did my CBT, which meant I was now ready for the road. I've just been to the Heingerich, I think that's how you pronounce it, shop in Preston, and spoken to a chap called Jason. And I told him what I was doing, and he just spent about 15 minutes talking to me. He went round Britain with a chap called Nick Sanders, I believe, who's quite famous for this kind of thing, and he showed me some of the routes that he took, and gave me some advice as well, so that I'm even happier about what I'm about to do now. I don't care what the weather's like. He showed me some pretty cool places on the map, which I'm gonna try and visit. So anyway, I've got the bits I need, so it's just a case of go back to the bike, load it up, and get going. So I'm off again. Another stupid Whitworth adventure. The plan was simple. I'd load the bike up with everything I needed and head north. And the only trouble was it would be the first time I'd ridden the bike on public roads. I left Preston on the 27th of October and made my way up to the Lake District via the A6. Spent a night in the lakes, Lake Windermere there, and then I continued north. I'm about 2 miles away from Dumfries, and I have to have a break. Because for the whole of the A75 I've been blown around by side winds and pestered by big trucks. It's horrible. It's horrible with that side wind. It's really bad. It throws you everywhere. And then a truck overtakes you, and then it kind of interrupts the wind, and then it goes the other way. And anyway, 10 minutes and I'll be fine. I'm gonna find where I am. Once the perils of the A-roads were left behind, I finally got to enjoy what I came here for, some prime Scottish countryside. Well, I've just done something incredibly entertaining. I just passed St John's town of Dalry, I think it's called, and pulled into a petrol station to top up. Tried to put the side stand down, it didn't work, it sprung back up, tried it again, 3 times altogether. Couldn't get it down, so I decided I'll get off the bike and do it with the other foot, where I can see what I'm doing. So I did that and dropped the bike straight onto the petrol pump. Then tried to figure out how to pick the bike up, and in the process of picking the bike up I got tangled up with the petrol hose. So filled her up in the end though. Went into the kiosk and said, don't suppose there's any chance you didn't see that, is there? And she didn't, so happy days. Anyway, I'm just in some kind of forest at the minute. I'm stopped for a pee. I'm not doing that now, by the way. I'm sorting my shoe out, which is wet because it's been raining. It started raining about 2 hours ago and it's not stopped. I'm dry underneath, so yeah, I've no idea where I'm going to stop really. It'd be nice to stop here I suppose, but I want to get further. It had been a long day so far and I needed a rest. There was only one thing I could do though, and that was continue heading north until I found somewhere. Right, well, obviously I'm not in my tent again. I'm in a bed in a hotel. This camping job's going well, isn't it? Yeah, I've set off again. I feel like a prat speaking to a camera on my own I suppose that's what cameras are for. Anyway, all the cars are going past and looking at. Yeah, I set off from the South Beach Hotel in Troon this morning. After a very pleasant night. I think I slept for 12 hours, so must have been needed. And I'm just heading up the coast towards Largs and then on further up to catch a ferry across to Dunoon. But there's the smell of the sea. I love that smell. Even on a day like today. Back on the road again, with the weather threatening to turn for the worse, I continued my way north in search for a way across the Clyde. Just on the ferry over to Dunoon from Gorrock. I'm in a bus stop and I'm flipping freezing. The only choice I really have is to go back on the motorway for a mile to get to Carlisle. If you can't fix it with gaffer tape, it's not worth buying.